The tipping point. How little things can make a big difference. Malcolm Gladwell. The stickiness factor. After the morning of testing, the Blue Clues team sat down and went through the result of the puzzle one by one. 13 out of the 26 children guessed correctly. The answers are ant, which wasn't a good response rate. For the first clue, we like to open strong, Wild said. They continued on, rushing through their paper. The result of a puzzle about the beaver drew a prawn from a wild. And shown a picture of a beaver dam, the kids they badly on answering the first question. What's the beaver doing? But very well. 19 out of 26. On the second question, why is he doing it? The layers are switched, Wilder said. She went to the easier question first. One to the first fishy, one to the fishy questions. Why are the little fishy hiding from the big fishy? Shaman looked up for her note. I had a great answer. The little fish didn't want to scare the big fishy. That's why he was hiding. They all loved it. Finally came the most important question. Was the order of Blue Clues correct? Wilder and Gilman had pretended a clue in the order that the script had stipulated. Ice, weather, then black and white. 4 of the 17 kids they talked to guessed the penguin after the first clue, 6 more guessed after the second clue, and 4 after all 3 clues. Wilder then returned to someone who had given her clue in a different order, black and white, ice, weather. I have no correct answer out of the 9 kids after 1 clue, she reported. After ice, I was 1 of the 9, and after weather, I was 6 of 9. Your cleaner clue is weather. The test seemed to work. Wilder responded, but along the way, were they guessing lots of different things? Oh yes, Simon said. After one clue, I had guesses of dogs, cows, panda, bear, and tigers. After ice, I got polar bears and cougars. Wilder noted someone clue water got the kids thinking broadly as possible early in the show, but still preserved the suspense of penguin until the end. The clue order they had, the clue order that seemed the best bet, and when they were writing the script, gave the answer away far too soon. Someone's clue order had suspense. The original order did not. They had spent the morning with a group of kids and came away with just what they wanted. It was only a small change, but a small change is often all that it takes. There is something profoundly counterintuitive in the definition of stickiness that emerges from all these examples. Wunderman stays away from primetime slot for his commercial and broad fringe time, which goes against every principle of advertising. He eschewed sleek, creative, message for a seemingly cheese, gold box, treasure hunt. Leventhal found the hard sell, that trying to scare students into getting tetanus shot didn't work, and what really worked was giving them a map they didn't need to, directing them to a clinic that they already knew existed. Blue Clues got rid of the evidence, cleverness, and originality that made Sesame Street the most beloved television program of the generation, create a plodding, literal show, and repeated each episode 5 times in a row. You all want to believe that the key of making an impact of someone's life is the inherent quality of the ideal we present. But in none of these cases did anyone substantially alter the content of what they were saying. Instead, they tipped the message by tinkering on the margin with the presentation of their ideas, by putting the mupe behind the HUG, by mixing big bird with adult, by repeating episode and skit more than once, by having Steve pause just a second longer than normal after he asked a question, by putting a tiny gold box in the center of the ad, the line between hostility and acceptance. In other words, between the epidemic that tips and one and does not, is sometimes a lot narrower than it seems. The creator of Sesame Street did not chunk their entire show after the Philadelphia disaster. They just added Big Bird, and he made all the difference in the world. Howard Leventhal didn't redouble his effort to therapy his student into getting a tetanus shot. He just drew in a map and a set appointment time. The role of the pew says that there are exceptional people out there who are capable of starting epidemics. All you have to do is find them. The lesson of stickiness is the same. There is a simple way to package information that, under the right circumstance, can make it irresistible. All you have to do is find it. All you have to do is find it.